Greetings and salutations, my name is JW608. Today we're playing StarMade on single-player world in dev build 0.200.115. We're playing with the power update, and I said we were going to do a refit today. And yes, we are, and I don't plan on refitting many things. In fact, the ship we're going to refit's not mine. I'm going to try to refit Isanth, this ship. And this is a strange thing that's happened. Systems are highlighted, which is really, really strange when I hopped into a mining vessel on a mine. Okay. Let's see if I remember how to get into this thing. And step number 1 is going to be locating and removing this. Why, what was that? That was the Bobby AI. That I don't want the ship to have control of itself. I wanted thinking it knows better and start flying off. Alright. I really don't like that thing in the middle. Alright, let's see. Easy way to start refitting. Let's set to remove mode and find that. We'd like to pick with camera. And we're on remove. So now when I right click, I'll only remove these reactors. Do I have any old power? Looks like I don't have any capacitors on this ship. And we're just gonna do like this. And there are still some on here somewhere. I can tell because recharge is at 238.9. Maybe they're in here. Just click like mad. And you probably will never get them all. In fact, I have no clue where these are. I probably should have had symmetry mode on. Ah, there we go, got them. Now, I did that just so there wouldn't be confusion. In fact, I probably should have left those in so I could tell how much power I needed. A camera in here? I do have a camera, very good. Alright, so let's build a reactor and a stabilizer. Those blocks are already in my hand. Let's see, they had a reactor basically in here. 5? Let's see, that's 5. Let's see, can this operate just with 5? Power instability. Stabilization is at 100. I'm pulling too much. Ship, reactor, priority. Yeah, the cannons want 240, and the scanner wants 64.4. And I'm just doing 250 with these 5 reactors. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, that should be, what, 600 power? Put the stabilizers over here, and we just need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 gives us full stabilization. And notice over here we say all systems up. Power instability, how much is that pulling? That's 1,000 energy per second to fly. Oh, I don't get the out of power thing. And it tells me, I like that. I don't remember being there last time, but it tells me on the right there what's being sacrificed. Thrusters are 0.4%, shields at 0. It killed the jump drive, killed the scanner, and all that is in the priorities. And since I'm assuming the thrusters are at the top of the priority list, now thrusters are a top priority, then shields. So it will kill, or it'll feed all power it can get to the thrusters if I have them. So if I'm only generating just enough for the thrusters, it'll take out, and I turn on the thrusters, it'll take power from the shields, the jump drive, the turrets, the docks, everything else, and pump it all into thrusters. These thrusters look like, when they're activated, they want 1100 power. How much am I generating? I'm generating 600. That's going to be 6. Come on, please. Oh, I'm moving. There we go. And these reactors have to be touching each other to be in the same reactor. Or be the same reactor. Because you can have multiple reactors. And I do not know how many that was. Stabilization is at 50%. So let's add a few more over here. There's these stabilizers. What's the distance? Yeah, I'm plenty far away. I have a feeling it just seems like the stabilizer distance has been increased or decreased even since I played last. Alright, now I'm generating 1200 power. That should be enough for me to run. Not enough for me to run and shoot. So let's slow down. Figure out how much do I need to shoot. Alright. Shooting takes 1200 power. I'm doing right now 1200, so I need a reactor that's double the size. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And why were you counting like that? Because each reactor gives me 50. 2 of them give me 100. I needed 1200. And it also means I need more stabilizers. I don't have to keep a running tally because I have these helpful little pop-ups here. 750, 77, 81, 5, 90, 95, 97, 100. And stabilizers don't need to be touching each other. Right now I'm generating, as you can see, I am generating 2400 and just setting idle and consuming 306. So I should be able to shoot without a problem and shoot and drive without a problem. Alright. And now because... Oh, radar jammers. Oh, by the way, radar jammers are now useless. They're now included in modules. So you can't use them for... Or you don't use them anymore. Now you have to build a chamber, not a module. Build a chamber. A reactor chamber for it. And now, wow, that uses a lot of power. Let's see what we can do about that. So, ship, reactor size is a level 4, so it needs a 20 large chamber. And I would like an FTL chamber that decreases the power needed to for charging the jump drive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And they do not have to be square, they just have to be there. And this conduit, even though it's adjacent to the reactor, it needs to be adjacent to a conduit that's adjacent to the reactor. So that is one FTL chamber. So let's hit the ship, the reactor, FTL chamber. Specify jump power efficiency. Let's level that up. High as it'll let me. Now, it costs much less. See, now I'm just holding down the button. It's charging at the same rate, but it's costing much less, because before it was sapping all the power. In fact, I can still drive and charge at the same time. And I was able to do that without adding 600 different FTL or jump modules. FTL modules, or jump modules. Like we had to do, did lines of power, lines of shields, lines of jump modules. You're still going to have to do lines of shields. Or blocks of shields. But you don't have to cram the jump modules in anymore. You have to cram, what's this other thing? Chambers in. And I do, however, want one more change to this vessel. I would like a single power recharger. Okay. Because you still come with 200 shields, 220 shields base. Oh, he has 645 shields. Wonder where that came from. Anyway, just want a couple of rechargers here so the shields that are being used, or that I have innately, are being used. Shields, I'm using 8 energy consumption for a recharge of what? 11? So that's not too bad. Because it was 1-to-1. So I think. No, it was 1-to-1 at full. So let's see how it is at full and compare. That was the old way. Alright, so now I have an 11 per second shield recharge. I am not actually recharging. Priority. It's now 4. Wow. In the old system, that would have taken 11 power. Now it's 4, so looks like shields are going to be much cheaper to maintain. Okay. So there, just a little bit, I was able to refit an Isanth, this thing, back to its actually improved itself. In fact, let's throw another chamber down since we can. Let's see. How would we want to do this? We'll play with the extra chamber tomorrow. See if we can't fill up this area. And no, I don't want to do an extra chamber. I want to do a second reactor. Can I put that there? Yeah, that invalidates all that. So you have to be careful where you place second reactors. Alright, anyway, I'm going to make a backup generator. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this space right here and make a backup generator. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? But that's what we're going to do next time. I've been JW608. This has been StarMade, and I'll dig you cats later.